to meet you. In my previous question, I asked you to think what risks an employer bears when hiring each candidate, or what risks can he bear with you as a candidate. This is needed to reconsider your own understanding of the concept of the candidate. It is also needed to understand the business owner's perspective and the risks they face when hiring any of you, starting from the cleaner and finishing with the CEO of the company as the captain who ensures that the ship named business or state enterprise travels to its destination via a scheduled route within a certain and foreseeable time. Now, to have a more objective view on things, your next task within your group or individually is to position yourself in the opposite side of the barricade. Now change the side and become the employer. Imagine that you are the owner of any big company of your country or any organization. For example, Microsoft, Apple, Share, General Electric, or any other company you choose as a potential place for a candidate like you to work. You are the owner who will be hiring the person with your competences in the future. Now, you will have a meeting of owners of different companies or meeting of stakeholders of the same company. You bring various resumes that people have sent to you. Risks arise immediately in your mind. And as the owners of those large or small companies, your task is, firstly, to minimize your risks. Now, you will have a meeting of owners of different companies or meeting of stakeholders of the same company. You bring various resumes that people have sent to you. Risks arise in your mind, and as you are all the owners of those large or small companies, your task is, firstly, to minimize your risk, and secondly, to minimize the time you spend on interviewing the candidates. Imagine you have 200 or 1,000 resumes fitting necessary competences. They are all completely identical, template-like, written in a typical way, and you have absolutely no criteria by which you might choose the resume that will attract you from the mess of similar ones. What type of criteria are you going to formulate for yourselves as owners, stakeholders for hiring? Which criteria all these resumes should be fitting? What is it that you want to see in these resumes, so that you have an understanding that your risks are minimized? What do you really need to be in all these resumes? You need to think about what all the owners need. Is the functionality of the hired person important, or something more than only this? What does the owner need in general, so that his ship, called business or state enterprise, moves in time, in space steadily, is afloat and viable? Now, as the owners, answer to yourself, what is my major headache about with all these people? What is necessary to find in these resumes that shows the possibility to achieve what is expected for a certain person? Proceed this exploring in your group or individually, please. Best regards.